Kyle, how has the dynamic of playing in the Las Vegas Bowl this year been the most different from coming down here last year against Colorado State?
Well, I think obviously because of the opponent. I mean, the rivalry game being moved down here to Las Vegas is very unique. I believe it's got to be the first time it's ever been played outside the state of Utah, and probably the first time that it hasn't been on one of the two schools' campuses. And so that puts a unique twist on it. I know our fans are excited, particularly our players, our seniors are really excited as well. You know, they thought that they had no more opportunity to play in the rivalry game, but here we are with the circumstances all lined up, and away we go.
You look at BYU on film, but then you see BYU in person. Does that make it a little more real for you that, okay, we're actually going to do this?
Not really, because we're so used to it. You know, we've been playing it, with the exception of the last 2 years. Obviously, we're used to the preparation and studying them. And I have to admit, we had to play some catch up because we haven't watched them this year at all because we didn't think we were going to play them. And so we were really starting to square one because the last time we really studied them was 2 years ago, and the team has pretty much turned over since then. And I'm sure they're in the same boat. But that was a little bit different because usually you play them every year and you know exactly who they have coming back, who they're losing. But when you're away from it for a couple of years, you know, we kind of lost touch of that.
Now that you have had time to look at them on film, is there anything that jumps out to you that is a major concern as you prepare for BYU?
The size of the receivers, you know, obviously is a concern. Our corners, we got a couple tall guys, but there are some mismatches there. The freshman quarterback looks like, although he's older than some of our seniors, but he's still a freshman nonetheless.
The LDS guy made the age joke?
Yeah, but he's, you know, we've faced some really good freshmen this year. Rosen at UCLA. Browning at Washington, two tremendous seniors, and he's right in the class of those guys. I mean, he's a good decision maker, a lot of poise, strong arm, very accurate, and looks like they've got themselves a good quarterback for years to come.
How has the almost 2-year hiatus affected the rivalry, in your opinion?
We'll find out. You know, I don't know. I think in some ways it might have been good for it. You know, to take a step back and gain some perspective and maybe you know, let things cool down a little bit, but. You know, that being said, it's still going to be intense, and it's going to be a great game. And you know, traditionally and historically, this game's going to come down to the last series or last play. That's how it usually ends up.
As you move forward and you play this game, what is it that you want to accomplish? What do you want to see from your team on Saturday?
Clean play. In our losses this year, our 3 losses, we didn't take care of the ball well enough. A lot of turnovers, and so we've got to be we got to protect the football. Defensively, we've been pretty consistent all year long, so we've got to continue playing consistently on defense. And special teams, we've had some good things happen to us on special teams this year, but we need to make a few impact plays on special teams in this game.
Because of the ticket situation, do you feel that it's pseudo road?
Semi, yeah. I don't know what the disparity or the discrepancy was, but I know it wasn't equal. But I'm sure there's going to be more blue in the stands than red.